Hey Aries, I hope you guys are doing amazing. Welcome to the Cosmic Soul Tribe. This is your High Priestess, Maggie, not Maggie, Maggie, Meggy. But either way, I have this energy here for you today, so do take it as it resonates, of course. But I do want to say that you're a very creative individual, and I do want to let you guys know that you're very artful, artistic, and there's something really beautiful in the way that you guys can express yourself through your talent. Okay, but I do see you really trying to work really hard on something, and I do feel like maybe you're doing something for someone else, like you're making a project or making something happen specifically. For some of you, it could be like where if you are a part of a book and like you are the publisher but you're not the author, so there's somebody who else kind of takes the credit and kind of makes it harder on you to be able to be fully expressive. Okay, because I have the Eight of Pentacles, I have the Three of Wands, and the reversal I have the Queen of Wands. Aries, you are here twice, and I did bring out this energy before I chose the sign that is going to need this energy. I read to the spirits about what it is I'm picking up from this specifically before I chose you, and it was really important to tell you that Aries came in both of these, so it makes sense everything I was saying, because this is you. You're the Queen of Wands. Even if you're a masculine, it doesn't matter. It's the way that I see and envision the Queen of Wands is a very creative and very amazing, outstanding individual who is very bright and has a lot of wonderful ideas to share with the world. They really do. There's just something that you guys really been working hard on with this Eight of Pentacles. You have been working hard, but you have not been able to really spread your wings when it comes to the ability to express the passion and the deeper emotion and the deeper desire and the deeper this and the, you know what I mean, into whatever it is you're trying to be creative with or help somebody out with or whatever it may be. Somebody could be a little forceful, somebody could be a little bit so it's almost like if you were to make your own YouTube channel, right, and somebody was actually over your shoulder telling you, you shouldn't do that, you should not do that, you need to not do this, you need to do this instead. And it's like, no, because that would be what you do, and that's your like way of doing things, you know what I mean? This is me, this is my YouTube channel. I'm able to be creative and expressive in the way that I know that I can be, because you're not trying to pick up on people that person wants, you're trying to pick up on the people that you want. So there's that kind of feeling with it. You are a very friendly individual because we do have the friendliness here. You have Virgo as well as Pisces, and the Virgo over Pisces would be opposite signs, which would mean that that's a a challenge, but that doesn't mean that this can't be overcome, because guess what's on the bottom? A breakthrough. Okay, which is also number 11. Something about 1111 could be about the 1111 portal and the fact that it's bringing a lot of massive new energy shifts and whatnot, especially on the human resonance. If you guys have been seeing that specifically, a lot of the spikes we've had, even the specific, we just had a big old hitter. But either way, there's just some things that have been happening, and we have the Aquarius entering into Pluto today, and there's a lot of new things that are about to take place because of that. Now Mercury retrograde will be coming into play, because that's going to be messing with a lot of our communication and stuff. But it's not that we're blaming the planet. We're not blaming the planet. We're actually utilizing the planet for wisdom, because when we look at these planets and what they dominate, in that sense, they dominate certain subjects. And when they do, that gives us the ability to reflect on what those subjects are for ourselves, not to blame, not to, this is actually for us to take accountability for our actions during the times of reflection through these planets doing what they're doing and whatever sectors they are in specifically. So if we know that Pluto's energy is about transformation, we know that Aquarius's energy is being eccentric and being rebellious. What does that mean? A lot of people may be rebelling against transformation. Some people may be very feeling different within the way that they do transform, and they become totally, electrified in some way. And it's not like electrocuted, I'm saying like electrified, like they become more awoke and more sensitive and more sensible to things around them. Everybody's going to take it differently. Everybody's going to go through it differently. Everybody's placements in their birth chart are placed differently, specifically for all of the different reasons for their lessons that they need to learn. Not everybody's lessons are the same. If there's like 8 billion or more people in the world, that would mean that there are at least 16 billion more lessons than there are people, because that's just like all of us have to at least go through how many lessons per person. So that you got to think of it, not all of our lessons are going to be the same, and some of them could be similar. There's similarities, but with the way that we're all set up and the way that we all have our own experiences and the way that we have our knowledge and the way that we are able to utilize our intuition is not going to be the same as the next person, right? So there's a thing, and I do feel like, because the beyond illusion came in the reverse, and I'm going to let you know, it's not that I feel like, that you're in the wrong or anything. There's actually individuals that kind of kept you held back, because the feeling is that you are actually living in the illusion of somebody else that has made you feel like you can't express yourself, that you can't go out of your way to be outstanding in your own authentic, unique, individual soul's way. Like, that's just who you are, how you're supposed to be. You're perfect the way you are. God created you to be exactly the way you were meant to be, which is perfect the whole way. The whole way you're perfect. A lot of us try to strive for it, but you know it's already within us. God knows that we're going to be able to fulfill all the things that He puts in our lives. Like, He puts it on our plate for a reason. He knows we're going to be able to eat it. He knows we're going to be able to devour it. He knows we're going to be able to develop and obtain information and understand. And He knows that we're going to do it in the way that we're meant to do it. And He set us up. Maybe we're test experiments for Him. What's the best placements for birth chart? Who is going to be the one that does it the like whatever way? All of them are going to be amazing the way that they do it, because it's just how He already created us. Anything God created is perfect, so there's nothing that we could ever think that we're not. Just being able to really cherish ourselves and cherish the part of God in us, because that's the person, that's, well, not the person, but the being of who is our creator. So you got to believe in what He gave you. That's what I get from this whole reading. You have to believe in what He gave you, Aries. He gave you an amazing talent. Please show it to the world. It's almost like it's like criminal not to. It's criminal not to. It's a crime not to show the talent you have to the world. Ignore these individuals. Become beyond the illusion. I know you're friendly and I know you want to give into what your friends want, but you got to give into what you want, because you have to be your own best friend. You have to think of it like that. How would you feel if your friend was telling your other friend that they can't specifically do this or that or that? How would you be like, excuse you? I think they're able to kind of do their own thing if they want to, and you can't be the one to intervene with that. Now, you would say that for yourself then, wouldn't you? If you were your own best friend, you would be like standing up for yourself like you would your own friends, okay? It's just the way it is. And I feel like that's what you guys needed to hear today, so I'm going to leave that at that. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful rest of your day.